Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to single crochet. You are going to need a crochet hook. I have taken 3.75 crochet hook and need yarn in any yarn color of your choice. I have taken multi-purple color yarn today. The pattern you will be creating today is this right here. This is the pattern for single crochet. I'm going to show you easy step-by-step repetitive ways to create this pattern so that you can learn, observe, and be an expert on it. So let's begin the tutorial. Alright guys, in order to single crochet, I have taken this multi-color yarn and I have taken 3.75 crochet hook. So let's begin. In order to start single crochet, I'm going to have to start with a slip knot. How I create a slip knot is I hold my yarn like this and I wrap around my yarn like this, insert my hook and pull through a loop like that, and here we go. This is my slip knot. Now this is a demonstration video, so I'm going to chain 16 stitches. So the way I chain is I wrap around my yarn through my needle, crochet hook like this, and pull through like this. So this is how I create a chain. I will show you more. I wrap around my yarn and pull through. So I'm gonna make 16 of the stitches. Okay, so this is my third. So I wrap around my yarn, pull through. It's very easy. As you keep repeating the same patterns, you're going to be an expert on it. It's not as hard at all. So I'm going to chain. We have 4 chains so far. So 5. I also want to make sure that my my chains are not as tight so that my work looks pretty. So this is called a foundation chain. I have 16 stitches here and this is my foundation chain, and I will be working from here. So in crochet, in order to elevate your single crochet, you always want to chain 1 as a turning chain. So I'm going to do the same with my foundation. So what I mean by that is you have total of 16 chains here. At the very end, you always want to elevate with 1 chain as a turning chain. So I'm going to chain 1, but this is not my foundation stitches are only going to be 16 stitches. This is my turning chain, and I'm not going to crochet starting from here. I'm going to ignore this first stitch right here, and I'm going to start with the 16th stitch here. Remember our foundation from 1 to 16. We're going to work from the 16th stitch. The way to single crochet is we're going to insert our hook, pull through, and pull through 2 loops. So I'm doing it really slow so that you can see. So we have done 1 chain. This is our 16. Now this is our 15th stitch. Now we're going to chain. We're going to insert a crochet hook like this, pull through, and pull through 2 loops. And we're going to do the same repetitive steps until the very last here. I'm going to do a couple and I will move to the last. So I'm going to insert my hook, pull through, and pull through again, insert my hook, pull through again. Make sure on the very first foundation row, you want to make sure you are very gentle and you're not making your work very tight. Otherwise your work might not come off symmetrical and not as pretty as it's supposed to be. In order to have more symmetry, the tips to crochet is to insert your hook and make sure you pull it loose like this. Don't pull it all the way very tight. Just pull it right here and pull through. So now my work is coming all nice and easy like this, and similarly here. And this is our last stitch here. This is our first foundation chain that we created, and here you go. So this is our first. This is our first row complete after the foundation chain. Now we are going to always chain one so that we are elevating our crochet, single crochet, and this is also a turning chain. So we insert our hook and chain one like this, turn our work around, and now we're going to, this is our turning chain, so we're not going to crochet starting here, we're going to start from here. So in this row you will have to crochet two, you're gonna have to insert your hook through two lines here, and so total you're gonna have 3 lines, and you're gonna pull through like that and pull through 2 loops again. So insert your hook, pull through and pull through. So when you insert your hook, you're gonna have 3 lines here, and you're gonna pull through, you're gonna have 2 remaining lines, and pull through again, you have 1 remaining line. So this is how I'm gonna keep repeating and crocheting. To make your work symmetrical, you want to do the same thing as I showed you. You want to make sure your work is, you're pulling your work slightly loose right here, not very tight. Just make sure you just try to pull through so that it's more flexible, and you open up and your work comes back really nice and smooth and soft and very symmetrical. So I'm going to meet you at the very end here. Alright guys, I'm on the very end stitch here, so I'm going to insert my hook. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have 3 lines here as I mentioned, and pull through 2 lines remaining, and then pull through again, and I'm gonna insert 1 as a turning chain to elevate my crochet. So you want to be, it's very helpful to have known how many stitches you should have in total. My foundation chain was 16, so I'm gonna make sure I have 16 chain here so that my work is symmetrical, and I do have a straight edges and I'm not missing any stitches. So I'm gonna continue counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. This was our turning chain, so we don't count that. So we do have a total of 16 plus 17, which was our turning chain. So guys, you always want to, if you're not sure if you are missing any stitches, you always want to count your count the total number of foundation chain you initially created, and you can work your way up. Make sure you always want to chain 1 at the very end as a turning stitch, and this is our elevation to our single crochet. I'm gonna work my way up and I will be back. Alright guys, I have worked my way up and I have created a square with my crochet. You can see this is a beautiful pattern. So this is our beautiful pattern. I'm in my very last stitch. I want to show you how you can close this. I'm in my very last stitch right here. I'm not doing anything new. It's the same thing. I want to make sure I have 3 lines here, pull through, 2 lines remaining, and pull through again. And here we go. This is how we close our work. We're gonna get our scissors, cut this, and here we go. So this is our single crochet. This is how you crochet. Now I did use a slightly bigger needle, like 3.75. You can use a slightly smaller size crochet hook if you don't want your work to be large. So this is a standard medium size to tighten my work. Now what I do with these is I want to hide these, and I want to weave these in to my work here and make it invisible so that it is secured and it looks much more cleaner. So you can also use a tapestry needle for this, but I don't mind using my own crochet hook. So as this is a multicolor, I will try to disguise the color and weave it in like this, and I will try to do one at a time and try to make it invisible like this. Okay, so now it's starting to get invisible already. I'm going to keep doing that here. Okay. And you can also insert 2 lines and then pull through so that it goes faster. This. Here we go. So all the excess, I can cut it off right here so that it's invisible down here. Okay. Here we go. So now our work is sealed and this looks clean. I'm gonna do the same thing on this. I'll weave in to my work here and I will be back. I have made my stitches invisible as I showed you how. So this is how you single crochet. And you can create beautiful projects like coasters and scarves and sweaters. There's so many different things you can work with, and it's really pretty and it's so much fun crocheting. I enjoy crocheting, especially with the multicolor. It comes off like this. It's really, really pretty with the multicolor here. So you can try different colors. And so guys, I hope you liked this tutorial. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.